Man, they be wrecking. It was a beautiful fight card tonight on ESPN Plus. If you don't have ESPN Plus, you might want to get it, or however you can see the fight, you got to go check this fight card out. But I'm talking about the main event. Keyshawn Davis fought a fighter in Gustavo Lemos, who was weighed in at 6 pounds over the weight limit at lightweight. He weighed in at over 141 pounds. Came into the fight tonight at over 155 pounds. He was over the junior middleweight limit. He was almost a middleweight coming in to fight a lightweight tonight. He was big. Gustavo looked huge. And I was kind of nervous for Keyshawn Davis, being as though he has a budding career. He's a fighter that is ranked number 3 in 3 of the 4 major sanctioning bodies. He's ranked number 3 at lightweight. So I felt nervous for him tonight. But man, he showed out in spades in his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia. Gustavo was trying to knock Keyshawn out. I mean, he was swinging wild haymakers, hooks. He was lunging. And in the first round, Keyshawn didn't counter him as much. He was using his footwork, avoiding many of the punches. He would catch Gustavo a few times in the first round. He got some clean shots in, but Gustavo kept coming forward, of course. But in the second round, Timothy Bradley said that Keyshawn needs to counter more. Well, that's exactly what he did in the second round. I believe the first round he was filling Gustavo out, catching his rhythm. And in the second round, when Gustavo swung a wild hook, Keyshawn caught him with a straight right. I think it was a wild left hook. Keyshawn caught him with a straight right on the chin. Chin check, right on the button. He went down. He was pretty much toast after that. Keyshawn caught him a couple of more times, dropped him 2 more times. He was done. That third knockdown, he was done. It was over with. The referee stopped it. He didn't have his head about him. Keyshawn, brutal knockout, man. Big ups to you. You have definitely moved up in my rankings, even though who am I to rank somebody? But he has definitely moved up in my rankings because fighting a fighter that's a puncher and that is a decent fighter in Gustavo Lemos, but he made easy work. Keyshawn made easy work of Gustavo, man. You got to go check that fight out. And an honorable mention to Abdullah Mason. Keyshawn's fight was a 2-round fight. Abdullah Mason's fight, I think, was a 2-round fight as well. Man, I don't want to, spoiler alert. Abdullah Mason hit the canvas a few times, man, or more than one time. But you got to check the fight out, man. I'll let you see it. It was a good fight, man. It was an entertaining fight for both fighters. Both fighters was connecting in the Abdullah Mason fight. Both fighters appeared that they would win the fight. Who won? Man, of course, Abdullah Mason. But go check it out, man. It was a good fight. That's what it is, folks. I'll talk to you next time.